Hello everyone, welcome back to the next session of data visualization with Python programming. I hope everyone is learning and everyone is understanding from my first session. Yeah. Now in this session, we are going to start with important Python libraries, NumPy and Pandas. Okay. So have you heard it? What is NumPy? What is Pandas? Do you know this? Okay, if you know, that's good. But even if you don't know, we are going to cover all the things about NumPy and Pandas. Okay, so let me show you what you are going to learn in this session. Okay, so the first point is we will study what is NumPy. Okay, and the next question, why to use the NumPy? Why we should use the NumPy? Okay, and then we will see the installation of NumPy, and finally we will see the example of NumPy. Okay, after completion of NumPy topic, we will start with pandas. So the first point about the panda is what is pandas? Okay, and then we will see the key features of pandas. Okay, and after that we will see the Python pandas environment setup, or you can say the installation of pandas. Okay, and then we will see the pandas data structure with example. Okay. So we are going to see all the theoretical concept as well as the practical implementation of both the NumPy and Pandas using Python programming. Okay. So let's start with the first thing. What is NumPy? Do you know this? Tell me. So see here. NumPy, which is stands for numerical Python. NumPy stands for numerical Python. It is a library consisting of multi-dimensional array objects and a collection of routines for processing those arrays. Are you getting it? NumPy stands for numerical Python. It is a collection. It is a library consisting of multi-dimensional array objects and a collection of routines for processing those arrays. Okay, NumPy consisting of multi-dimensional array objects. Okay, using NumPy, mathematical and logical operations on arrays can be performed. NumPy was created in 2005 by Travis Oliphant. Okay, it was created by Travis Oliphant in the year 2005. It is an open source project and you can use it freely. Okay, because it's open source, so you don't need to pay anything for it. You can directly use it without paying any fees or any charges for it. Okay. NumPy arrays are stored at one continuous places in memory, unlike list. So processes can access and manipulate them very efficiently. This behavior is called locality of reference in computer science. This is the main reason why NumPy is faster than list. Also, it is optimized to work with the latest CPU architecture. Okay. So if anyone asks you why NumPy is faster than list, so you can see what is the answer. NumPy arrays are stored at one continuous places in memory, unlike list. So processes can access and manipulate them very efficiently. This behavior is called locality of reference in computer science, and this is the main reason why the NumPy is faster than the list. Also, NumPy is optimized to work with the latest CPU architecture. Got it? Now let's see why we use NumPy. Why to use the NumPy? Okay. See, in Python, we have lists that serve the purpose of arrays, but they are slow to process. I hope you know all the thing about the list. List is a homogeneous or heterogeneous? Yeah, list is the heterogeneous. Yeah. List is a heterogeneous, and list is mutable or immutable? Tell me. List is mutable object. You can change the element of the list. You can delete the particular element from the list. You can update or you can replace a particular element from the list, right? Or you can add the element to the list. Even at a particular point, at a particular index position, you can also insert the element in case of a list. Am I right? Yeah. So see, in Python, we have the list that serve the purpose of arrays, but they are slow to process. NumPy aims to provide an array object that is up to 50 times faster than the traditional Python list. Okay, think of it. NumPy aims to provide an array object that is up to 50 times faster than the traditional Python list. So it's very good. 50 times faster than the Python list. Yeah, NumPy is approximately, you can say it's up to 50 times faster than the Python list. Yeah. The array object in NumPy is called ndarray. The array object in NumPy is called ndarray. It provides a lot of supporting function that makes working with ndarray very easy. Arrays are very frequently used in data science where speed and resources are very important. Got it? Now let's see next point, installation of NumPy. Installation of NumPy. So see here, standard Python distribution doesn't come bundled with NumPy module. Okay. A lightweight alternative is to install Pandas, or you can say NumPy using popular Python package installer. So a lightweight alternative is to install NumPy using popular Python package installer PIP. Okay. And by the way, I hope you remember in the previous session we have seen how to install matplotlib. That is one of the library. Am I right? Yeah. So in the same way, if you would like to install NumPy, okay, you need to install it with the help of these three commands. Either use this one, this one, this one. So by the way, I hope you remember. Either you use pip3 install, specify the name of the library or module. So see here, pip3 install. In the last session VOT, we have seen how to install matplotlib. Am I right? So we have written pip3 install matplotlib. Here we have written python -m. Okay, or you can say -m pip install matplotlib, pip install --user matplotlib. In the same way, just you need to write NumPy here because we want to install NumPy module or NumPy library. Okay, so standard Python distribution doesn't come bundled with NumPy module. A lightweight alternative is to install NumPy using popular Python package installer PIP. Now tell me, if you understand how to install matplotlib, yeah, if you understand how to install matplotlib, yeah, so if you understand it, can you tell me what I need to do now in order to install NumPy in my system? Yeah, tell me. So the first thing, I need to open the command prompt and then I need to change the directory to my current working directory. After that, I need to just write any of this code, right? So see here, open the command prompt. So yeah, see here. It is going to open now. Okay, after that, I need to change the directory. So what is my current working directory here? So it is open now. So I need to go to my current working directory. This is a part of my current working directory of Python. Let me copy it. Okay, so I need to change it now. Change directory to this one. And then I need to press enter button. Okay, in my system, I already have installed NumPy. Okay, and by the way, for you, I'm showing how can you install it. For example, Let me copy this code here. Once I open the command prompt, I need to change the directory to current working directory with the help of this code cd and then specify the path. After that, I just need to copy paste the code here. So see here, what is the code? Python -m or -m pip install numpy. Now let me press enter button. Okay, just wait for a few seconds. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what is going to happen. Yeah, can you see the output now? What is the, can you see this one? Requirements already satisfied. NumPy in this one, in this. Can you see this one? This NumPy library is there in this path. Yeah, got it. So in my system, I already have installed NumPy, but for you, I have shown you. Go, go to here. Okay, so first of all, open the command prompt and then change the directory with the help of this code. Change directory like this. Okay, and then use the code. Use the command, this one. If this command is not working, try any of these other two command. Okay, and then once you write this any of this command, just press the enter button. You will find the installation of or the download progress of NumPy. Okay, once it is downloaded, you will get the message that successfully installed or successfully download. Okay, are you getting it? And let's suppose if there is already installed, if NumPy is already installed in your system, then you will get this output. Requirements already satisfied. Okay, so I hope you got it, how to install NumPy. So the same thing we have done with the matplotlib. Just we have replaced the name here, pip3 installed matplotlib, or you can say python -m pip install matplotlib pip install -- user matplotlib. So you just need to specify the name of the library that you want to install. Got it? So in our case, we want to install NumPy. Hence, we have mentioned the name of the library NumPy here. Got it? So I hope you have understand what is NumPy. NumPy stands for numerical Python. Yeah. And why to use it? Yeah. Why NumPy is faster than the list? Yeah. And then installation of NumPy. Now let's proceed to the next point. Example of NumPy. Okay. So till now we have just installed the NumPy library in our system. Okay. NumPy is used to work with arrays. Okay. The array object in NumPy is called ndarray. Okay. NumPy is used to work with the arrays. The array object in NumPy is called ndarray. We can create NumPy ndarray object by using the array function. Which function? Array function. To create an ndarray, we just pass a list, tuple, or any array-like object into the array method, and it will be converted into ndarray. Are you getting it? Yeah. The array object in NumPy is called ndarray. Okay. The array object in NumPy is called ndarray. So we can create NumPy ndarray object by using the array function with the help of array function. Now to create ndarray, we pass list, tuple, or any array-like object into the array method, and it will be converted into the ndarray. Got it? Now let me show you the example so that you will understand this theory. So see here. First of all, we need to import the library or module. You can say import NumPy because we are studying the example of NumPy. So first of all, import it. Import NumPy. Okay, and then use NumPy.array. Okay, as per the theory, what function we need to use? We can create NumPy ndarray object by using the array function. So see here, module name dot array. So this function is present inside NumPy. NumPy.array. And then as per the theory, we need to pass either a list or tuple. So see here, to create ndarray, we can pass a list, tuple, or any array-like object into the array method, and it will be converted into ndarray. So see here, numpy dot array inside. Okay, in parentheses you just specify a list or a tuple. So see here, I have specified a list that contain total 5 elements, 1 2 3 4 5, and the result of this one you can assign to a variable arr and then print ar array. Okay, so here in this example, first of all we have imported with the help of import module. Yeah, import module or numpy, and then use this one numpy dot array. Array is one of the method function which is present inside this numpy library or numpy module. Okay, and then numpy dot array, inside that as per the theory we need to pass either a list or tuple. Okay, so we have passed here a list that contains 5 elements. The result of this one you are assigning to the variable arr and then print arr. Okay, arrays. NumPy is usually imported under the NP alias. NumPy is usually imported under the NP alias. For example, see here, import NumPy as NP, so that every time you don't need to write numpy.array, numpy.array, you can just write NP array, np.array. Can you see this one? In this example, we have imported NumPy, after that NumPy.array. But in this example, we have imported NumPy as NP. So NumPy is usually imported under the NP alias. Okay. So import NumPy as NP. And finally, you can write np.array. So inside the parenthesis of array function, what we are doing here, we are passing a tuple that contains 5 elements. In the first example, we have passed a list inside the array method, okay, that contain 5 elements. But in this example, we are passing 5 elements of a tuple. Okay, can you see this one? Yeah, it's a tuple. And then finally, the result of this one you are assigning to the array one, arr1, and then print arr1. Okay, so it is up to you. If you would like to use np alias, you can use it like this one, import numpy as np. Okay, numpy as np. So once you import it, every time you just need to use np.array. You don't need to write numpy.array because you have imported here numpy as array. Sorry, numpy as np. So if you are importing numpy as np, you need to write np.array. Okay, but if you are not importing numpy as np, if you are just writing import numpy, then you need to use the module name here, numpy.array, like this one. But in the next example, you can see here we have imported numpy as np because numpy is usually imported under the np alias. Okay, and then once you import numpy module as a np, then you need to use np.array, np.array, or whatever it is. Okay, how many times, it's up to you. Okay, so np.array, inside this array method we have passed a list, sorry, we have passed a tuple. Is it a tuple? Yeah, because you can see it's a parenthesis. In this we have passed, in the first example we have passed a list 1 to 5 that contain a number 1 to 5 inside the array function or method. Okay, but here we have passed a list, a tuple, sorry, we have passed a tuple that contain the elements 10 20 30 40 50 inside the array, np.array. Okay, and the result of this one we have assigned to array1, and then finally we can see the result of array1 element with the help of print array1. Now let me show you this example. Okay, so let me open the Python ideally. So see here. Okay, focus here. Initially I have just imported the module numpy. So I need to use this one here, numpy.array. Inside the parentheses I am passing one list. Can you see this? This is a one list, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so there are total 7 elements present inside the 7 elements are present in a list, and this list is present inside the array method. Okay, and this is one of the function which is present inside the NumPy module or NumPy library. The result of this one you are assigning to the variable array and then printing the array variable. The element, it is going to print all the elements of the array. Now next one you can see here. Usually NumPy, it is imported as np alias. Yeah, as per the theory. See here. Usually NumPy is imported under the np alias. So you need to import it as import NumPy as NP, and then you can use this one np.array, and inside the parentheses, what you are passing? Here you are passing tuple. This tuple contain total 5 elements, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then you can assign the result of this one to any variable and finally print it. Now let me run this code. Let's see the output of these first two. Hold a second. Okay, it's running. Just a minute. Okay, what I will do, I will close it. Okay, let me run it again. And by the way, tell me, what is the first output? First output should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Can you see this one? The first output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we have written a list that contains 7 elements inside the array method. Yeah. NumPy.array. Can you see this one? Yeah. So hence you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now in the next example, you have passed a tuple inside the array method of NumPy. Okay. So np.array, inside that you have passed a tuple. So the result of this one you are assigning to array 1 and then print array 1. So can you see this one? You are getting the same thing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Again, it is inside the square bracket. Okay. It is inside the square bracket. It is not inside the parentheses. Yeah. So as per the theory, you can pass to create ndarray. We can pass list tuple or any array like object into the array method, and it will be converted into ndarrays. So can you see that if we have converted it into the ndarrays? Yeah, got it. So this block of code, this line of code, it is producing these two outputs. Got it. Whatever the elements you want to specify inside the list, inside the tuple, it's up to you. Okay. But important thing is you need to use name of the module dot array. So here the name of the module is NumPy dot array. Inside the parentheses, either pass the list or tuple, and then the result of this one assign it to the variable and then print that variable. In the same way, if you are importing NumPy as NP, then you need to write NP dot array, and then inside the parentheses, here we are passing the list. Where we are passing the tuple that contain the elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Either you can pass tuple or list, it's up to you. And then assign the result of this one to any variable and print it. Got it? Now let's continue with the next point. So we have seen a basic example, simple example of NumPy, yeah, through which we have created ndarrays, yeah. Now let's see next example. Create a 2D array containing two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Okay. Initially we have just created 1D array, right? Because there is a one list is there inside the array method, or one tuple is there. Yeah. Now, what is the example here? We want to create, we want to create a two-dimensional array containing two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, the first step is, first of all, we need to import NumPy as NP. So see here, in the first line, we have imported NumPy module as NP. Okay, since we are importing NumPy as NP, we need to use np.array. So we are using np.array, and then inside the parentheses of this array function or method, since we need to create two-dimensional array, this means you just need to pass a list, two different lists. Can you see this one? See here, a square bracket, again a square bracket, and then this one. Now observe it. This parenthesis opening closing bracket is for an array function. Okay. Now see here, there is a one square bracket. After that, we are adding another square bracket. Okay. So this square bracket containing a list, first list 1, 2, 3, and then we are closing it. And then we are giving the comma and then starting with the another list 4, 5, 6, close it, and then finally close the whole list. Are you getting it? Yeah. So we have passed two lists here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I right? Are you getting it? Yes. Initially, we have passed just one list like this. Right. Initially, we have passed just one list that contain these elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Or you can say initially we have just passed one tuple that contain the element 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. But in order to create 2D array containing the two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, you can write, you can pass two lists with the value 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So write like this inside a parenthesis and then opening of two square bracket. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, close the first square bracket and then start with the another square bracket, opening of square bracket, 4, 5, 6, close it, and then finally close the first one. Can you see this code? Focus on the code carefully. And finally assign the result of this code to a variable array2, and finally you can print it. Got it? This means in order to create 2D array, it's very easy. What you're doing? Inside a big list, you are having a two list. See here, this first one is the square bracket. Inside this square bracket, you are putting two lists. First list is the containing, first list is containing the element 1, 2, 3. Second list containing the element 4, 5, 6. Okay, so once you done with the creation of these two lists inside a bigger one, so you need to close it. Okay, and finally the result of this one you can assign to any variable and you can print it. In the same way, if you want to create a 3D array with two-dimensional array, both containing two arrays with the value 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Okay, what we want to create? We want to create 3D arrays. We want to create 3D array with 2D arrays, both containing two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Are you getting it? The first here is we are creating two-dimensional array containing two arrays. It's a two-dimensional array containing the two arrays. Here we are creating three-dimensional array. Okay, that is going to contain 2D array, both containing two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So can you see this example? Create a 3D array with two 2D array, both containing two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. First of all, import NumPy as NP and then np.array. So see here. Can you see in the here, if you focus on the square bracket, see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, see here. Just carefully see here. Okay. This look like first one. See here. In this example, for 2D array, we have initially used initial opening of two square bracket. Am I right? For creating a 2D array. Focus initially here. Opening of square bracket, opening of square bracket. Okay. And inside the first one, you need to put whatever the element you want to have. For example, 1, 2, 3, close it, comma. And then open the another square bracket, 4, 5, 6, close it, close it. In case of a 3D array, we are starting with we are putting three square bracket, opening of a square bracket. Can you see this one? Okay. And then you want to put 1, 2, 3, close it, comma. Opening of another square bracket, 4, 5, 6, close it, close it. See here, we have just closed this one, two square bracket. Still one, the outer list is still open. So give comma, okay. And then again, what we are doing here, another square bracket and then the square bracket, 1, 2, 3, comma, 4, 5, 6. And then closing with this one, two square bracket. Close it and finally print the value of array 3. What I will do, I will show you this code in Python ideally so that you will understand it in a better way. So see here. Till now we have seen 1D array. Yes, that will look like the output of this one. Okay. Now see here. np.array, because we have imported numpy as np. So np.array. Okay. Since we are creating 2D array, so inside the parentheses. So focus here. We should start with this one. Two square bracket. So first square bracket, second one. So inside this one, this is a first list. This is a second list, which is present inside this list. Okay, this we have these two lists which is present. Yeah, are you getting it? The first list is 1, 2, 3. Second list is 4, 5, 6. Both these lists are present inside the list. Yeah, can you see this one? This is square is also there. This one, this one. Okay. So remember, if you're using 2D arrays, so start with this one, square bracket, and then square bracket for a first arrays. Okay, comma, second square bracket, opening of, closing of it for the next array. Okay, are you getting it? Even if you want to have more element, for example, 7, 8, 9, use it and then close it. It's up to you. Okay, the result of this one you are assigning to a variable array3. Okay, but as per in our example, what is the question? Create a 2D array containing two arrays with the value 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So what we will do, we will continue with this example only because we want to create 2D array that is contain two arrays with the value 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what I will do, I will just remove it. Okay, and the result of this one you are assigning to a variable array2 and then printing it. Now, in order to create a 3D array, what is the question? Create 3D array with two-dimension arrays, both containing two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So see here, np.array again we are using. Since we are talking about 3D array, inside a parenthesis, this one see here is first, second, third, opening of 3 square bracket, and then this one it is going to contain some element of the list, so you should close it, comma, this one is also going to contain some element of the list 4, 5, 6. Okay, so as per the theory, we need to create a three-dimensional array with two-dimensional array. Create a 3D array with two TD arrays with two-dimensional arrays. So see here, it's a two-dimensional array. Am I right? So we need to write it, this one. See here. If you focus carefully here, yeah, focus on this one and this one. Is it same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See here. Is it same? Compare it with this one. Yeah. As per the theory, as per the question, we need to create 3D array that contain two-dimensional array. Create a 3D array with two-dimensional array that contain two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. So see, this is the first two-dimensional array that contain the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then give comma. Okay, for this outer. Okay, and then again write the same 2D array, this one. Okay, opening, closing, and then 1, 2, 3, comma 4, 5, 6. Close it, and finally this is for this one. And the result of this one you are assigning to a variable array3 and then print it. Got it? So if I run it, see here. Yeah. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So this is the example of 2D array, this one. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see this one? Inside a bigger list, there are two, this one, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Now, in case of a three-dimensional array, as for the three, we need to create 3D array that contain two 2D array. Both contain two arrays with the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see here. Can you see this one? 1, 2, 3. This there are, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a first two-dimensional array, and then next one two-dimensional array. Okay, can you see this one? This is a two-dimensional array. Okay, this square bracket it is going to be closed here, and then again this is another two-dimensional array. Okay, so we have created a three-dimensional array that contain two 2D array with the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got it? I hope you got it. Yes. Now let's continue with the next point. Yeah, what is the next point? Check the number of dimension. Now, how to check the dimension? So see here, NumPy arrays provides the ndim attribute, n dimension. Okay, ndim attribute that returns an integer that tells you how many dimension the array have. So it's very easy for us. If you would like to find, the dimension of any array, so we have ndim, n dimension attribute, through which you can easily find the dimension of the array. So see here, import numpy as np. So we have a, b, c, d. So np dot array, okay, 42, np dot array, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one list is there, and inside this array, okay, nd array, that is c, np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it look like two-dimensional array, and this one that we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It look like three-dimensional array. So how to use it? So see, the resultant value of the resultant variable a, b, c. So you just need to write print a dot the resultant variable that contain nd arrays values. Okay, so name of this one dot ndim. Okay, a dot n dimensional, b dot m dimensional, c dot n dimensional, d dot n dimensional. So with the help of this, you can easily find the dimension of the array. Now let me show you this example. See here. Now in our case, we have created the first one, a double r array 1, this array, and then array 1, array 2, array 3. Okay. Now if you would like to find the dimension of this one, this n dimensional array, nd array, dimension of this one, dimension of this array, dimension of this one, nd array. Okay. So as per the theory, we just need to write print name of this one, name of the nd array, or the variable you can say dot ndim, name of the n dimensional array, nd array, ar double one, sorry, a double r one, and then ndim. And similarly, array 2 dot name, array 3 dot ndim, and dimensional. Okay. So are you getting it? Why are you getting? Why you are writing? That is the name. That is the resultant value which is stored inside this one. Are you getting it? It's the nd array which we created. Okay. As per the theory, see here. To create nd array, we pass a list, tuple, or any array like object into the array method, and it will be converted into nd array. So how to use it? You just need to, in order to find the dimension of the array, you just need to write the name of the array. Okay, so in our case, A, B, C, D here, or in this case, in this example, we have the nd array. The name of the resultant variable is a double r r array, array 1, array 2, array 3. So just write array dot n dimensional array 1 dot ndim, array 2 dot ndim, array 3 dot ndim. So can you see the output here? 1, 1, 2, 3. So this is the output for this line of code. Are you getting it? So see here, a double r array r array dot ndim. So what is this? This is one array. So what is the dimension of this one? See here inside the array method, we have just passed one list. So obviously the dimension of this array will be 1. So see here, it is showing 1 here. That is the dimension of this one. Yeah. Now in this example, print array 1 dot ndim. It is also again showing 1. Why? Where is array 1? This one. This one. Array 1 is equal to np array. Inside this array function, we have passed one tuple. So obviously, since we are passing only one tuple, so the dimension of this one, to find the dimension of this array 1, you need to write print array 1 dot ndim, so that you will get the dimension. So the output of this one is 1. This one. Yeah. Now array 2 dot ndim. So what is my array 2? This one. Array 2, it is containing two-dimensional array. So the result of this one should be 2. Can you see this one? Yeah. So array 2, that is this nd array. Okay. The dimension of this array 2 is 2. Can you see this one? Now array 3 dot ndim. So we have seen creating a 3D array that contain two-dimensional array. Okay, and both the array contain the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see here, we have created three-dimensional array with the help of this code, and we have understand what is the role of this one. Yeah. So obviously it's a three-dimensional. So how to find whether it's a three-dimensional or not, whether it's a three-dimensional, two-dimensional, or something else. So just write the name of this one, name of ndarray. That is nothing but AR3, ARR3 dot ndim. So with the help of attribute ndim, we can easily find the dimension of arrays. So dimension of this array 3 is 3 here. Can you see this one? Got it? Now let's proceed to the next point. Okay, before going to proceed with the next point of pandas, I would like to show you now. I hope you have understand how can you create single dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and three-dimensional array. Okay, now let's see accessing the element of the arrays. So see here, print accessing the element of the array. Now let's suppose, okay, what I will do here, let's suppose if I would like to access the first element of the array, this one, okay, ndarray ARR. I would like to access the first element. So by the way, this is the index position. So since my array, it contains total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements. So what is the first index position here? First index position will be 2. So the output of this one will be 2. Are you getting it? I will run it. I will also show you. So don't worry. Okay. Even if you want to run it now, I will run it now. So see here, accessing element. First one is the output of this one, array 1, 2. So how can you access the element of this array? So it's very easy. Just write print name of the array. Inside that, inside a square bracket, you need to specify the index position of the element. So I'm specifying the index position 1. So which element is present at first index position? See here, this is 0 index position, first index position, second index position, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So which element is there at first index position? Obviously 2. So hence you're getting output 2. Now what about this one? Print array 3. So we need to go to the array 3, that is three-dimensional array. So 0, 1, 2. What is this 0? Okay. So three-dimensional array containing two 2D arrays. Can you see this one? This one is the first 2D array. This one is second 2D array. So go to the 0 means this one. If you talk about the index position of these two-dimensional arrays, 2D arrays. So this will be the 0 index position and this will be 1 index position. Okay. So inside this one, 0. And then 1 means, again, this is 0, this is 1. This means we are going to access this one. And then comma 2. Comma 2 means second index position, 0, 1, 2. So the output of this code should be 6. Is it correct? Can you see this one? 6. Got it? Now same way, print array 2. So go to array 2. Where is my array 2? Array 2, 0, comma 1. So 0. So this means there are two lists are there, two-dimensional arrays. This one 0, this one 1. So inside this list that is belongs to 0 index, I would like to access the first index. So this is 0 index, this is first index. So the output of this one will be 2. Is it correct? Yes. The output of this one is 2. Now print array 1 of 1. So go to array 1. Where is my array 1? And 1 means the first index position. So what is my first index position here? 20. Is it correct? Got it? Now tell me, how can I print this 5? How can I print this element 5 of the three-dimensional array, array 3? How can I print it? Tell me. So the first thing, I need to write print. Okay, specify the name of the array. So name of my array is 3. Okay, after that, inside opening closing bracket, first thing I need to check, I would like to access this one. So I have two-dimensional array. This is the first one, this is second one. So index of this two-dimensional array is 0, index of this two-dimensional array is 1. So I need to write 1 here, first parameter, comma, and then after that, inside this two-dimensional, I again have two arrays, 0 and 1. Again, I need to write 1 here, comma, I would like to access 5. So what is the index position of 5 for this list? This is 0, this is 1, this is 2. Again, I need to write 1 here. So the output of this line now, I should get 5. Let's verify it. Yeah. Let's check it whether we get 5. Got it? Can you see this one? 5. Yes. So this line of code is producing the output 5. Got it? So I hope you have understand it. Now tell me, how can I access 6 of this two-dimensional array? I would like to access this 6. Okay, so tell me, first of all, I need to write print. What is the name of my array? Array 2. And then inside opening closing bracket. Okay, the first thing is I would like to access this 6. So there are two lists, one first, second. So what is the index position of this list? 1. So I need to pass 1 here, comma, I would like to access 6 here. So what is the index position of this 6 inside this list? 0, 1, 2. So if I write 1, 2, the output of this code should be 6. Now let me run this. Can you see the output got 6? Yes? Got it? Yeah? So I hope now you can access any element from one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, or three-dimensional array. In case of a one-dimensional array, inside a square bracket, you just need to specify the index position of the element. Okay. Now let's see use of negative index. Okay. So see here, even it is possible to access the element of the array with the help of negative position, negative index. Okay. For example, see here, print use of negative index, comma, specify the name of array, array 3. So go to array 3. Okay, the first one is 0. 0 means I have two-dimensional array. This one is 0, this one is 1. So 0, go to this one, 0. Inside this, I need to access first. So this is 0 again, this is first. So I need to focus on this. And then -2. -2 means the last element. Yeah, see here, this is -1, this is -2, this is -3. Are you getting it? So the output of this code should be, this is -1, -2. So the output of this code should be 5. Can you see the output is 5? Are you getting it? Yes. Now if I change it, for example, if I change it to, for example, 1, 1 -2, -2. Tell me the output for this one. Tell me the output of this one. First of all, go to the first index position of array 3. So this is 0 index position, this is first index position. So focus on these two lists. After these two lists, we need to focus on -2. So -2 means this is the first list, that is nothing. This is the last list, that is -1 with the name. If you represent it in terms of negative index, so this will be -1 and this will be -2. So we need to focus on this list because there is -2 here. So focus on this list, -2. And again, we need to access -2 negative index. So this is -1, this is -2. So the output of this one will be 2. Is it correct or something else? Tell me. Let's check it. Can you see the output? 2. Got it. Is it easy? Yes. Is it easy? Yeah. Even if you would like to access the element of the array with the help of negative position, with the help of negative indexing, it's very easy. Let's suppose focus on this line. Focus here, okay? If I write here -1, and -2. Tell me the output for this line. So first of all, go to array 2. What is this array 2? This one. Okay, array 2. Okay, so after that -1 comma -2. -1 means, see here we have two lists here, first and second. If you talk about the index position, so it is 0 index position, it is a first index position. But in case of a negative index, it is -1, it is -2. So we need to access -1s. This means we need to access this list. And inside this list, we need to access -2. This means 6 is -1, 5 is present at -2 or -2 index position. So the output of this code should be this 5. Let me run it. Yeah, can you see the output got 5? This one? The output of this code is now 5. Got it? And finally, even if you would like to access more than one element from the ND arrays, okay, it's very easy. Just write print, specify the name of the array, and then inside the square bracket, 1:5. 1:5 means start with the first index position, go till fourth index position. Don't include fifth index position. And by the way, if you know how can you select a range of element from the list, it's same to same like that. 1:5 means start from first index position, go till fourth index position. So go to ARR, that is first array, this one. The first array, it is containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 elements are there. So it is going to start from 1:5. So what is my first index position? 2. So it is going to start from the first element, first index position till fourth index position. So this is first, second, third, fourth. The output of this code will be 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see this one? 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? Now if you want to access, for example, in case of array 1, if I would like to access 30, 40, 50 for array 1, if I would like to print 30, 40, 50, this element, then what I need to specify here, array 1, what is the index position of 30? This is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So I need to start with 2, colon, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4 index position. So I need to write 5 here, 2:5. So at this time I should get the output 30, 40, 50. Let me run it. Let's see the output. Can you see the output? 30, 40, 50. Can you see the output now? 30, 40, 50. Got it? Yes? Are you getting it? So I hope you understand now what is NumPy, how to install the NumPy, how to use the NumPy, how can you create one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, three-dimensional array. And then once you create it successfully, how can you check the dimension of the array with the help of NDIM, n-dimensional attribute. And finally, how can you access the particular element from one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and three-dimensional array? How can you access it with the help of positive index or with the help of negative index, right? So what I will do, I will continue with the next point of pandas in the next session. I will continue with this session. Okay. So till now, I hope you understand all the concept about NumPy, both the theoretical concept and the practical concept. Yeah. So I will continue with the next point of pandas in the next session. Okay. Yeah.